Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ellipsis. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I've gained quite a lot of subs over the last couple of days. I really appreciate that. Thank you for joining. I know a lot of you came here from Ryan's channel and were pointed in this direction by Famrit's Pokemon. Fantastic guys. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, today we're going to finish this Paldea Evolved booster box. We got the right side to open. We opened the left on Monday and we managed to pull 6 really nice hits. I won't say how many of those we actually needed for the binder, but hopefully we're going to get another 6 at least from the right side. So come on in, let's rip into these packs and we'll see what we can find. Hopefully some really nice pulls. So happy Friday. It feels really weird me saying happy Friday because it's actually Wednesday for me. As you would have heard in the previous videos, Friday is the day that we get a ferry to France. So by now, by the time you're watching this, I will probably be sat at my girlfriend's parents' house. So yeah, we'll be in France. We would have travelled over on the ferry and yeah, you're watching this filmed in the past. So the other thing I have to admit is I've already filmed this intro, but I didn't have my microphone on. So I got all the way through all my intro to opening this first pack, and then I realised my mic was muted, and I just had to double check it again just to make sure it wasn't. So I already opened this pack. I got through to putting the code card at the front and throwing the code, putting the energy card to the front and throwing the code card away. I don't know what's in it. So it's still new to me, but the reason why it's already open, I had to pick the code card back up, I had to put the energy card back to the back. So, code card, energy card to the front, and you can hear me. So actually we can start the opening properly. Let's put that out of the way. Okay, so we got 6 hits from Monday's left side of the booster box. I'm hoping to get another 6 today. Whether or not they are cards that we need, I hope they will be, but as is always the case with Pokemon, we'll take hits, especially if they've got some resale value. My eBay's been doing some pretty good business lately, so I'm quite happy about that. But yeah, ideally stuff to go in the binder, if not stuff that can go on eBay. We get a reverse Boss's Orders, and we get a reverse Dino, and we get a holo Mimikyu. Okay, so nothing too major from that pack. There could be reverses that we need. We still need a fair few reverses. A little bit of cat hair maybe face. Anyway, onwards. Definitely wouldn't say no to some main set EX action. 1 or 2 of those would be good, as long as they're ones we do need. But I will very happily take gold. I will say, we had a special illustration rare. I won't say which one on Monday, but probably wouldn't expect another SIR. So we have a Spidops. Phalanx in reverse. We get a Sprigatito in reverse. And we do have something quite nice. Double rare. We get the Wo Chien full art. It's actually a really nice card. Really nice. Very simple. Nothing too big from the set, but actually really nicely sort of designed artwork. Very cool. Okay. So our first pull from the right side is a full art Pokemon. That's cool. Let's put that up there. Hopefully we'll be able to stretch our pulls all the way across the top. But 2 packs in, 1 nice pull. Okay. This will actually be my last video before this side of Christmas. haven't really got anything planned to open while we're in France, so I'm just thinking there's downtime. We'll be back once we're back from France, which is after the 27th. We're going to have a slightly late Christmas at home, but we'll obviously have a Christmas in France too. Yeah, not really planning anything for openings wise until after Christmas. But we'll see what we've got to open then. We've got a Weavile reverse, Sneasel reverse, a bit of an evolution there, and a Baxcalibur holo. Okay. So yeah, so hooray, last video for the year, or maybe not for the year, for me, but last video before Christmas. So enjoy it. In the meantime, while I'm not making videos, if there's any videos on the channel you haven't watched, do feel free to go back through the back catalogue and watch some of them. There's some amazing pulls going back all the way to sort of February time when I really kicked off the channel. It's been an amazing year. And yeah, go and catch up, see what you've maybe missed. And I'll try and link some channels that I enjoy watching as well, so that you can watch some really good content from some really great creators. And yeah, won't be bored over the next couple of weeks. So we get a reverse Heracross, we get a reverse Quaxley, and a holo Oricorio. There's plenty of binder videos definitely on the channel for you to go back and to go back and watch. You can kind of see the evolution of some of these binders going, and it's really fun actually to watch them back. See them gradually being populated, chipped away at. Looking forward to what's to come for this channel in the next year, but also Pokemon sets. There's going to be some really great sets coming out starting off in January. Really looking forward to the new shiny set. We have an Ice-Q, Iono, Vigoroth, Love Disc. Vigoroth was a reverse, Love Disc is a reverse, and we get a holo Weavile. I did kind of fib, today will not be the last video. Tomorrow's video, Saturday's video I should say, will be the last video. Bind Love with Paldea Evolved. Hopefully we'll have a really nice set of new cards to add. I will say we do have some so far, so there will be some, but whether it's a huge stack or not remains to be seen. We have a Dino, Magikarp, Choice Belt, Pormo, Tinkertuff. We get a reverse Quaxley, second artwork type, Sandygast in reverse, and we get a Tinkerton holo. So, okay. Only one pull so far. We've had a bit of a spell, maybe, I'm going to say 3 packs, maybe 4 packs potentially, where we haven't pulled anything, so not really keeping track, but seems like that many. We have a Fighting Energy, Delibird, Super Rod, Love Disc, Snova, Knuckle Stack, Corvisquire, Jet Energy, Wattrel in reverse, and a Superior Energy Retrieval in reverse. We actually need the regular Superior Energy Retrieval. It's the last regular card we need. And we get a Boss's Orders holo. So keep an eye out for Superior Energy Retrieval. Hopefully we're going to pull that one fairly soon. It's been a long time that it's the only regular card we need. It's my nemesis from the main set. There's always one. Okay. Something on the card there. We have a Fire Energy, Slowpoke, Litleo, Rockruff, Pawmi, Bravery Charm, Gothorita, Honchkrow. Ooh. Just card skipped out and I see something there, but we get a Wigglytuff in reverse. We do have something. Very, very nice. I've been waiting to pull this card. Miss Magus. That's a really cool card. Very trippy. Very nice. And it was a double banger, so we get an EX as well. Which EX do we get? Belly Bolt. Okay. Let's sleeve up the Belly Bolt. Okay, so 2 hits came out of 1 pack there. So does that mean we'll still hit 6? How are they distributed? Hopefully, that may be an extra pull. We may be able to get 7 out of this side. But keep watching. We will find out at the end. Feels weird to say that, Christmas is so close that just a short break and then it's suddenly going to be there. Looking forward to Christmas this year, though. Hope you all are too. Hope you got really nice plans. Eat some really nice food. We get the Quaxwell and the reverse of Quaxwell. We get a reverse Gothorita. And we have a hollow Gyarados. Still one of my favourite artworks from this set. It's really, really cool. Kind of disappointed. Excuse me. That they didn't really do a full art of this. That would have, I don't know, top card, maybe. Don't know if it would have beaten the Iono, but it would have been a very sought after card with the way that hollow works. And the Gyarados design, that would have been very cool. We have a Larvitar, Sandygast, Tarantula, Charcadet, Sudowoodo, Grusha, Primeape. We get a reverse Slowpoke and a reverse Hoppip and a hollow Jumpluff to finish off. Okay. Hope potentially with Christmas, hope a lot of you are blessed with nice Pokemon related gifts. That would be very cool. I've opened almost all of my anniversary gifts. I still have a Shining Fates ETB, which I will probably open to kind of celebrate the new shiny set that's coming in January. Maybe we'll finish off with a Shining Fates ETB and carry on with I forget the name of it, the new shiny set. We get a Rockruff in reverse, Girafarig in reverse, and a Rabsca Hollow. So we are down to 7 packs remaining, and we still need at least 3 pulls. Just to say that this is a respectable average booster box. Still haven't seen a gold from this box yet, so hopefully that's on its way. We get a Murkrow, Misdreavus, Sneasel, Gothorita, Miss Magus, Bramblegast, Toxicroak. We get a reverse Pormo. And we get a reverse Tinkatink. And we get a hollow Tyranitar. Okay. Next up, can Tinglu bring some heat? Code. Energy card felt quite thick. We have a Psychic Energy, Combi, Glimmet, Frigibax, Tandemaus, Spidops, Pyro, Florigato, Iono in reverse, Graphii in reverse, and a Baxcalibur Hollow. Okay. Coming up short, there's been good swathes of this opening, as there was on Mondays, where just nothing for a good solid period of time. this pack. Let's hope this is where it ramps up. We have a Fighting Energy, Marill, Wingull, Pineco, Tinkatink, Crocodile, Pelipper, Fletchinder. We get a reverse Mischievous. What is that? That looks like it could be another one of the Arctibacks, Frigibacks. I think. Let's see what we've got here. Oh no, it's the Tinkaton EX. That's a really, really colourful card. Works really good with the hollow and the glitter. It's got like the sun ray kind of effect. Really like those cards. That's pretty awesome. Very nice. No double banger. We get a slacking hollow at the back. Jumps out of my hands. But fourth pull. Very nice pull as well. That's cool. Tons of colour at the top of the screen. Okay. Next pack. We have 4 packs remaining. Let's see if we can end it on something cool in the last 4 packs. We have a Water Energy, Sprigatito, Magnemite, Knackley, Nimble, Mousehold, Tinkertuff, Pormo. We get a reverse Gothorita and a reverse Nimble and a hollow Sableye. So we've got the 2 favourite hollows from this set. I love the Sableye and I love the Gyarados. Those were easily the 2 standout cards for me. Same again with this one. Put it in a full art Pokemon. That would be really, really cool. Anyway, I've been saying this for months and Pokemon Company don't want to listen to me, so I don't expect you to either. Let's go. 3 packs left. What can we add? There are literally so many more cards to add to this set. Could be anything. We get a Super Rod, Love Disc, Vigoroth, Oranguru, Electrode, Murkrow in reverse, and a Practice Studio in reverse, and a Tinkaton Hollow. Alright. 2 packs left. We're still missing 2 pulls. Could be anything, just give me another EX, I'd be happy with that. Let's see how we're going to do. Second to last pack. We have a Metal Energy, Shinx, Rookidee, Pikachu, Slakoth, Gothorita, Honchkrow, Calamitous Wasteland. We have a reverse Oranguru. We have a reverse Mimikyu. Very nice card. We get an EX. What EX do we get? Noivern. Noivern EX. Not bad. I do really like the EX cards. They're definitely hugely appealing when we need them for the binder. But I think they're pretty solid. I think they'll sort of stand the test of time. I know a lot of people just don't like the way they look, but I'm actually quite a fan. And they do sell quite well. So people are obviously on the lookout for them. I think, yeah, just make sure one of them doesn't fall to the back. Double check your boxes before you throw them away. There's always the chance that one of them could slip behind the sleeve when you pop the cardboard down the back. It's happened to me once or twice. So. Okay, we are on our last pack for today. We have 5 pulls. Can we max out on 6? Or do we get an 11 pull booster box, which does happen? We have Psychic Energy, Snover, Fletchling, Voltorb, Clavel, Graphite, Pincurchin. Zuelis. We get a reverse Noibat. Give me something. We get a reverse Pineco. And we end on a holo. We get a Hydreigon. That's the way it goes, you know. I say it before, but not all booster boxes are made equal. But we did get a very nice selection of cards. We got two they're not really illustration rares, I don't think. Although, yeah, they are. No, that one. I'm going to have to look up the rarity. That one is an illustration rare. That's got 2 stars. Was that double rare? I don't know. It's been a while since I looked through the books for Scarlet and Violet. They've all changed the names of the different rarities. Obviously, special illustration rare is quite clear, but I will double check. Really cool, I think, that we got a full art Pokemon. And we also get the sort of illustration rare type cards. I'm pretty sure that's what they are, but they're 2 different rarities, so I'm not sure. And we got a couple of nice EXs. Actually, not a bad opening. Do go back and watch Monday's video if you didn't already, so you can see the pulls that we got from the left side of the booster box. And tune in on Saturday morning when I will be putting all of the pulls that we can into the binder. So, as it's the last video where I'll be face to face, have a great rest of December. Have a really nice run up to Christmas and Christmas itself, and I will catch you probably in the week between Christmas and New Year. And we'll see what we've got to open. I might even have a few Pokemon related things come my way. You never know. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for all the support through this year. Subs, comments, likes, everything that you've done for the channel. Partly you have really sort of pushed this channel forward. So I really, really do look forward to carrying on into the new year. So until the next time you see me on camera, because the binder videos, I don't sit on camera. But until the next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.